Well, Luke, a fantastic win on the road, and that secures our safety mathematically. How pleased are you?
I think, look at what we've done in terms of away at Bromley, away at Barrow, and again away at Harrogate. Bromley, on the run they were on, were, I think, unbeaten in 6. Barrow were unbeaten in 6, and Harrogate have picked up 40 points from 21 games. That's league championship form. So to go on the road and do that and complete it and make it mathematically not possible for either Havant or Aldershot to catch us is very pleasing. I thought our first half performance was probably willing of the 3 points. They put it on us second half, and I felt we answered a lot of questions. Beck comes on, they go a little bit more back to front. We are pretty big at the back, so it probably played into our hands slightly. If they was probably a little bit more patient in terms of playing around the box and a little bit more intricate, it may have hurt us because of the legs that was starting slowly to go. Woody obviously died a death, and then Mark Ricketts late on. So yeah, over the moon with the 3 points. It enables us to obviously plan and prepare for National League status next year. And yeah, I think overall the performance was very accomplished.
A team up there in the playoff places, chasing promotion. Just how good a performance did it have to be today, and was it?
I thought the first half on the ball was probably the best we've been. We manipulated it quite well, worked it from left to right. I felt that, yeah, we opened them up where we needed to. We could have been a little bit more clinical, especially in the second half. Shabu goes through a great block by Langmead, and then you see the ball that gets whipped across the face of the goal in Danny Woodard's. Late on where Bradley Ash goes on a 1v1, and then Rowson who hits the bar from 3 yards out. So I don't think they created a great amount. There was a couple of little ricochets in and around our box where bodies was put on the line, but I don't think they really hurt us to an extent. I think they're a fantastic side. I think that they've got a great manager in Simon. They've come to the level this year and got accustomed to it really quick. They brought in some good personnel, Callum Howe, Jack Muldoon, so people that have won this level and know what it takes to get out of it. And look, they go to Orient on Friday, I believe, and it's going to be a big opportunity for them to kickstart their campaign in the playoffs. So for me, I think they're a great outfit. They've got a great setup, and I can envisage they're going to be nestled in and around the ploughs, and then the lottery starts.
You've spoken before about attacking crossers and attacking at set pieces, and certainly what happened with Tom Champion. Fantastic header.
I take full credit. Now, we worked on the set piece on Friday, spoke to the boys because obviously they go all 10 in the box. I wanted to try and get an overload by 3v2 in a wide area. It worked a treat for us. Great delivery from Kieran, and timing of your run. When you mark against or play against zonal, standing jump, if you can get a run on someone, you're a little bit more aggressive with it. Always you're going to be probably on the front foot and be more effective. So for me, yeah, it was nice because Champ attacks it with an intent, and he's gone and got his rewards today.
And he's then made a similar header at the upper end of the field to deny Mark Beck right at the end of the game.
Yeah, big header. Obviously Beck's a threat. Beck's a threat when it's angled balls into the box. He leans in really well. He causes you a problem. He probably puts you on the back foot a little bit more, stretches the game, which I reckon if it was at 0-0 and he comes on the pitch, they're more effective because they go and fill holes. They're forced to try and get a goal, and they go a little bit more forced in terms of back to front. So, yeah, Champ was big on that back post. The block from Jamal on the line, the hook from Dave Stevens, the claims from Ryan Huddart. So, yeah, I can't single anyone out. I thought Kieran Murtagh first half was awesome. I think he was that's his best game in recent weeks, and yeah, I thought effectively he ran it. I thought Shakesy done a lot of the dirty stuff, trying to deal with Falkingham. He likes to orchestrate. Watch the game here against Maidstone. Watch the game down at Havant on the footage, and he can orchestrate a game, and he goes and gets it playing. So I felt if we can nullify him, it kind of stops their sort of rhythm. And yeah, I thought Rowson and Shabu put in a shift, and when you put Bradley Ash on, you know what you're going to get.
You mentioned Kieran Murtagh just there, and he seemed to relish playing on the Astro, and it really seemed to play towards his strengths and the rest of the team's strengths.
Yeah, Bromley 2-0, Maidstone 2-1, Sutton 4-0, and now Harrogate 1-0. So maybe we need to talk to the chairman about getting a 4G put down on our pitch, because we relish it. We train on it regularly. We've got a facility that we train on regularly, so it's not foreign to us. This is probably dense like Maidstone, so it sits up a little bit more. They try and water it, obviously, because of their passing game, but yeah, we're quite accustomed to a 3G, so yeah, happy.
Passing play in general today was excellent, wasn't it? It's slipped it around very nicely.
I thought first half we were very productive. I felt that second half it was always going to be tough. Why you're 1-0 up, do you go for it, do you twist, or do you sit in? And they tried to get their full-backs out. At times they got joy with a 2v1 overload against our wing-backs, and yeah, I thought we managed it superbly. I felt the boys put in a right shift, and bit of grit and determination towards the end to keep a clean sheet.
Obviously, I know it is very nice to be mathematically safe and know you're in this league next season, but we've got a game again on Monday, haven't we, in the Hearts Senior Cup?
Just said to him then, don't rest in your laurels. We got an opportunity to get into the Hearts Senior Cup final, and that starts again on Monday. Obviously, I've got 19 players that I've got to play or work with. I've got Monday, Friday, Monday, 3 games in 8 days, so effectively just under a game every 3 days. So it's going to be tough, but we're going to respect Cheshunt. We're at home, which is probably the beneficial thing in terms of on our pitch, our sort of environment. And I don't want the foot to come off the gas now because I want to get to a final. I want to retain our title.